this whole idea of Electoral Commission trying to throw dust into the eyes of the Ghanaian public that the law is for continuous registration is completely false.
Why do you say that?
Because you see, in this country, we don't have two laws for registration. One for a whole overhaul of the register and a separate one for continuous registration. You have one law for registration. So we have never passed two laws. The same law will provide for continuous registration, it can be used for continuous registration, it can be used for limited registration, and it can be used for a total overhaul of the register. It is a policy decision of the Electoral Commission. If the Electoral Commission decides that we are going to do a whole register, they will not have to change the law, they will use the same law. If they decide that we have to do limited registration, it is the same law. If they decide that we have to do continuous registration, it is the same law. So we cannot, going by the history of Electoral Commission, nobody is convinced if Electoral Commission just comes out without anything in the law and then to tell us that, believe us, we are going to use it for continuous registration. What happens if they use it for something else?
But considering that the 2020 register is still intact for 2024, it applies that it will only affect those who are going to be registering now.
No, nothing makes it intact. Evans, let me tell you.
Maybe you think the EC might change?
Let me tell you what. Yes, by their history.
And say they are doing away with the 2020 register?
I'm telling you.
That sounds very far-fetched.
All the laws based upon which the previous registers have been done, they are all going to be repealed.
Okay. When this comes?
And then, yes, but they are saving the register itself. But all the laws based upon which the register had been made are going to be repealed. Number two, we have been here before. You remember the issue of the health insurance card?
Yes.
Good. Electoral Commission had used health insurance card as a breeder document in registration to build a previous register. That matter was closed. We had a register intact. Then somebody goes to court that the NIA card should not be used as a basis for identifying Ghanaians. Then the court rules in his favor that the NIA card cannot, the health insurance card cannot be used as a breeder document. Electoral Commission comes back to comply, deletes the health insurance card from the new law that was being made. Then the person goes back to court to say that once the Supreme Court has ruled that the health insurance card cannot identify Ghanaians for the purpose of registration, but you have an existing register which had been used, where the health insurance cards was used to capture some names. So the court should compel the Electoral Commission to go back and delete all those names. The court ruled, and the Electoral Commission was compelled to go back and deleted all the names of people who registered with health insurance. So now, if you are going to limit the breeder document to just the NIA card, if somebody goes to court that there were other documents that were used in the compilation of the existing register, so the court should rule that those are not proper documents, they should identify those people for their names to be removed from the register. The court, by its own history, would have to rule in that favor. And then you go through the back door to now go and tamper with the existing register. So if anybody is telling you that this is just for the purpose of a new register, that person is just...
But the scenario you paint is...